What is up, beautiful people? Thank you so much for joining my channel, the Bolanle Babe Budgets. Bolanle means finds wealth at home, and that is exactly what we are about on this channel, finding our wealth at home by budgeting and saving via our cash envelope systems. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rita, and if you're returning, I have a video for you today, and it's an unstuffing. Let's jump into it. Today's video is going to be a cash expense cash out or unstuffing for our expenses from September 24th all the way through October 8th. So yes, I am definitely behind. I actually have my money for my next cash stuffing video already set aside, and we're already about a week late on that. So, but you know what, I figured I still need to unstuff my wallet regardless if I'm behind or not. This needs to get taken care of. So why not record it, bring you guys along and see how I did. So I am not going to do all the bells and whistles in this video as far as like plotting all of my stickers and whatnot, but I do have my expenses written down here. I didn't even get to color code them yet. It might take a second to go ahead and do that and just speed that portion up, but we're gonna unstuff. We're gonna talk about what we spent and whether or not we stayed in budget. All right, let's jump right into it. So I wrote down all of my expenses, or they were already written down, but now I have my color coding going on. I just did it really sloppily this time, like I said, because I want to get this video done so I can get it uploaded. But let's just go cash envelope by cash envelope, and then we'll jump back and do our sinking funds. If you're new here, this is my color coder. So we have yellow for groceries, blue for household, orange for pets, purple for miscellaneous, green for gas it up, this red orange for coffee, purple for bless someone, and then I do have an eat out category where I have an envelope, but I have not assigned it a color yet. I need to actually make sure I do that. Also, the other thing to note is when I put the expense here, if it has a little checkbox, then that means we still need to pay ourselves back and that I put it on my credit card. And if it has a little C next to it, then that means that it was paid in cash up front and there's nothing that we have to do here today. All right, guys, so I have my wallet here and we are just gonna go envelope by envelope and unstuff based on what our expenses are that's listed. Guys, we gotta do something. Look at this, it's like busting at the seams. I know I originally said no to the mo term, but we might have to revisit that conversation. So these are some lottery tickets that I got from, I don't even know where I got these for, or where I got the money for them, but it was $3 and I won $10. So that's exciting. So I need to cash those in. I don't think I'll have them cashed by the time I do my next stuffing. So I'll probably just allocate that money somewhere offline. But yeah, so let's jump right in. I do have some money stuffed back here. This is actually just some money for my business that I had took out for an expense that I have to make. And then I had this little cute lunch envelope because I was supposed to be going back to work in person and that did not happen. It was supposed to happen, but it's a long story. Anyway, all right, so groceries. Let's take a look at groceries really quickly. So we have $200 in groceries at Walmart. So yeah, I'm trying out Walmart again for groceries, guys, and it went really, really well. I feel like I might even have made out better than I did when I go to Aldi. So we will see, but $200 at Walmart and we need to reimburse ourselves for that. Then we had $13 down here for Acme. And then that one was cash, so that's already taken care of. And then we had another $51 expense that also took care of in cash. So that just means we need the $200. So let's see what we have left in our grocery envelope. Okay, this is out of order. Let's get it in order really quickly. In groceries, we have 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200. So that's our 200 right there. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21 left over in groceries. So I'm going to put that right back in here. For a second, I thought I was doing my cash stuffing video and I was about to reallocate it. Wrong video. All right, so again, this is 200, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're gonna set that aside right over here. And we're gonna make sure to check that off. Okay, all right, so our next envelope is household home. So we had an $11 expense in cash at Walmart. That was that same day for that shopping trip. Then we had $10 down here that we need to pull out, and that was from a Family Dollar. It says Family Dollar. I don't go to Family Dollar, so that's supposed to say Dollar Tree. That's a mistake. But we need $10. And left in our household envelope, we have $3. So that means that we went over by, what is that, $7, 10 minus 7. We only have 3. So we're gonna go ahead and cash that out, but we know that we are now -7 in regards to household. Okay. And so now we have our free spend. So we have $5 here that we paid in cash. Actually, I have no idea what that was for, but I wrote it down, so that's good. $10 in cash. My husband, we went on a little date just to get some wings and fries at a bar, have a drink. I left the tip, $10. And then down here, wine, we spent $22 in cash for miscellaneous. So we actually do not have any miscellaneous expenses that we need to pay ourselves back for. So we can just take a look and see how much is left, which is 5, 6, got the new ones, 7, and 8. So we have $8 left in our miscellaneous fund. It's always nice to have the money left over. All right, so next up is pets here in orange. So we have $19 for dog food that we need to pay back. And then we had a $6 expense in cat food that we already took care of in cash. So we just need 19. And I should definitely have that because I don't go on my pets envelope too often. Okay. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we needed 19. We're just going to take out 20. And that leaves us with $4 for our pets envelope. All right, gas. I really don't even want to talk about gas. Like, it just makes me mad because I definitely need to adjust my gas budget for sure. Let me check off that pets. Okay, so gas, we got gas on 9/27 for $54. We need to pay ourselves back. And then down here again on 10/4, we spent $25. So typically I had been staying around $60 or so, you know, as long as I'm not doing anything crazy, trips out of town or unexpected drives, then I'm fine. But I did need to re-up with another $25 prior to my October paycheck number 1. So what is that? Let's see, we have 54 plus 25. So that's $79 or 80, we'll just round up. And I know I have it, but at the same time, I like to try to create a surplus in this envelope, and it's just not been happening lately. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8 has to go, and that just leaves us with this sad $5 bill. But you know what? Anything is better than 0 or negative. Okay, eating out. And so eating out is a new category. Like I said, on certain nights of the week when we have the kids' sports, it's just easier to grab something really quickly. So for eating out, we had, I don't have a color for eating out, so that's why I'm a little confused. Okay, so eating out on September 30th, we did pizza for $24. We paid that in cash. Then again, down here, I had Wendy's. I snuck out by myself and grabbed some fries and a burger for $5. I paid that in cash. So we actually don't have anything that we need to pull out, but we can just see what we have left in here. And this will most likely just get rolled over in the next video. But we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15 left in eating out. So that is awesome. And that's also super helpful to have that leftover money. And then bless someone. Bless someone, we don't cash out because obviously we just give dollars away, but I do have $2 left. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. Okay, so let me just mark off the eating out ones. Oh, well, there's nothing to mark off because we already took care of it. Coffee, did I miss my coffee envelope? Oh, there was nothing in it, so I don't think I saw it. It's after my bless. Coffee is empty. There was $5 in there, but we spent that, where'd it go? We spent it right here and we paid cash. I essentially forced myself to go get coffee because I have not been needing coffee. But I remember that day, I was like, you know what? Let's just go get the coffee. So now we can move along to our sinking funds, which if you're new here, they're the ones highlighted in pink. I also forgot to say that this is where my expenses started with this top grocery bill here. So looking at our sinking fund expenses, we had a family fun expense on the 26th of September. We went and got our traditional ice cream. If you've been watching me for a while, you know me and my family love to grab ice cream. It is starting to get cold now though, so I don't know what our new treat is gonna be because the place that we like is seasonal, so they probably will be closing down soon for the season. But we paid that in cash, so nothing to worry about there. Beauty, so we did have $45 expense at the beauty supply store. My daughter Kimora got her hair redone by myself. And let's see, that is in my personal binder. I actually have no idea how much money is in my beauty envelope, so I am hoping there's something in here for that expense. All right, so ooh, looks like we're good. All right, so in beauty, we had 20, 30, 40, and 50. So we only need 45. Let's see, do I have $5 to give myself change? Because I would like to if I can, and I do. Okay, so what is this? 20, 30, 40, and 50, and giving myself a 5. All right, that leaves us with a 5. And I do need to put some money in here because I need my hair done myself. So I need to stuff some money in that envelope. All right, so beauty for 45 is taken care of. Then we have school. So school expense, and to be honest, I'm gonna couple that with sports, right? Because, or should I? Scratch that. We're gonna keep sports separate. Sports, I'm gonna jump down to sports really quick. $100 in sports was spent because, you know, the weather changed and my kids needed some very specific things that their coaches said for the colder weather. My daughter needed some nighttime running reflectors. The kids needed Under Armour shirts, which, by the way, finding those Under Armour shirts are like nearly impossible right now. But we ended up finding some at TJ Maxx. And again, I needed them for both my daughter and my son. So yeah, we spent $100 and that was not budgeted at all. We ended up just putting it on my credit card actually, because my husband is actually going to be giving me this $100 back when he gets paid. Who knows? I may not even film it. I might just pay myself back for it. But that's where that money is going to be coming from because I kind of blamed him. I was like, you didn't tell me that we needed these things. Otherwise, I would have budgeted for it, right? So anyway, that was a little bit of a tangent. But school, $5 for school supplies. So I think there should be something in here, but I just had to get my daughter a few things from for school that her teacher had asked for a project. So we have 20, 25, and 30. So let's take out this 5. I actually had no idea that there was money even in here, but I do need to stuff this envelope as well because I think report cards will be coming, or like first marking period progress reports will be coming soon. So I'll have an idea of how much money I need to save for. If you don't know, I do $5 for every A for my kids as a little bit of a treat and incentive for good grades. Okay, where were we? I'm doing too much talking. School, 5. Then, okay. Sports, we're just gonna put a little box so that we know that we still need to reimburse ourselves for that. I realized I missed checking off some boxes here. Christmas. All right, so I went and got some more Christmas stuff. I know, guys. I'm actively Christmas shopping. So when it comes to saving for this category, I might put money in, but it's coming right back out because I am actively shopping. And I'm not mad about it. I'm actually enjoying it. So we spent $50. I got a few more items for my kids. So in here we have, what is this? 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and we need 50. So we're gonna take out 60 and we're gonna find $10 to give ourselves back. All right. So that leaves us with 2, 4, and 5 in our holiday envelope. So yeah, if you're new here and you're like, girl, Christmas is around the corner, you need to stuff this, don't worry, I've been spending it. And then I also have some gift cards this year that I will be getting to use towards Christmas presents. All right, so Christmas, we checked that off. And I think that is it. Let's go down. Let's see, we got grocery, home, miscellaneous, fun, beauty, school, eating out. So we're not doing the sports yet. We'll take care of that soon. All right, wedding card. So we went to a wedding on October 3rd, and it was a nice wedding for an older couple, both their second marriages, but they went all out for that wedding, guys. It was really, really nice. So I purchased the card, my husband put the money in, and I don't know, should I take that out of birthdays, or I guess it's really a miscellaneous expense, but I don't think I had anything left in miscellaneous, did I? Let's see, where'd it go? I did. Okay, so I did have money left in miscellaneous. So we're gonna just take it out of here. Let's just take that 5 out of there, and that leaves us with $3. They're just stuck together, $3. So that works for me because I wasn't really sure where I should be taking that out of. I guess birthdays probably would have been appropriate, but you guys tell me, where would you have taken that out of? That's why I left it blank too, but we're gonna fill that in as a miscellaneous expense just because that's where we took the money from. Okay, all right guys, so now that we have cashed out our money, I am actually going to update my weekly check-in. So obviously I was not able to check in for my 3rd week because I just got so busy, but this is our 2nd week check-in for our 2nd paycheck of September. So let's just go ahead and fill this in. All right guys, so I did my calculations really quick, and it looks like for groceries, we spent $264 and we are left with 21. For household, we spent $22 and we're left with -7. Ouch, that should actually be in red. I'm gonna grab my red pen and just circle it. What else? We spent $26 in pets and we're left with 4, $42 in miscellaneous, left with 3. We spent a whopping $80 in gas. I know that might be small for some of you other guys who have bigger cars. That leaves us with 5. 5 in gas with 0, and we gave $1 away to bless someone, and that leaves us with $2. So perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we are just going to organize this money, and I actually just remembered I want to pull out my car payment and then also any money, any cash that's in my debt envelope, because I can go ahead and put all that money back on the card at the same time. All right, so what did I say? We need to take out our car payment. So our car payment is due on the 15th of every month, and it is $605. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need to make ourselves some change. So that's the 6, and then we're gonna break this 20 so that we can get our 5. So I'll do 2 5s and a 10. All right, and we need a 5. Perfect. All right, so in our car, that still leaves us with 50, 100, 2, 4, 6, 75. That's 175 in our car, and that is going towards tint. All right, and then last but not least, like I said, I just want to pull out any money that is in my debt envelope so that I can put it on my card. Now there actually is, I did borrow money from this envelope because my son had a sports fundraiser, and between friends and family, we raised, it was like $160 or $180, and they needed it in cash right away, and I didn't have time to go to the bank, so I just pulled it out of this envelope. Everyone Cash Apped me, so I actually already have that money electronically in my account, and I'm just going to put it towards my card. But in addition to that, we have 50, 100, 150, 70, 90, and 210. So $210 additional that's going to be going towards our credit card. And now we just got to reorganize this other money into our pile. I'm probably not doing this in the best way I can, but all right. This is gonna suck to count, I can already tell. And I'm sorry if all my bills are not facing the same way, guys. We just gotta do what we gotta do right now. Okay. So I'm gonna pull out my trusty calculator to help me out so I don't make too much of a mess with adding up this money. I'm actually gonna use my pen as a pointer because these nails are long. I have not had my nails this long in a while, but I'm struggling, guys. Give me a few more days and I'll be back. So we have 200. We have 1, 2, 3. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50. Guys, this is real life. I just dropped all my 50s. Okay. Let me make sure I have all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 50. So $650. All right. And then in 20s, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 320. So plus 320. And then 10, 20, 30, and 40. 5, 10. 1, 2, and 3. Yep, just making sure. Okay. All right, so here we have $1,223 that we're putting back on our card for this unstuffing. And that concludes this video. I feel so much better now that I have all the money that doesn't belong in my wallet out of my wallet, because like I said, I'm really about a week behind. I got paid again on October 7th for my first paycheck in October, and that money is just sitting around. So after this video, expect me to be uploading another video for my October paycheck number 1 cash stuffing so that you guys can finally see that and I can start spending that money. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and get this money back in the bank, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.